Hello, YouTube, and welcome to the Compound Fracture Gaming channel. We have another Cataclysm video. I've been playing all sorts of Cataclysm lately, and I'm going to keep it going for now, damn it. Anyway, we are Sylvester Hotfoot Slime-borg. This is a new day and a new adventure. We have a vehicle that is, kind of crappy right now. Even its windshields are horribly, horribly mismatched. We'll get that all fixed up. We don't have any cargo space or anything like that. We do have a lot of our basic gear finished. Home is all the way around the other side of the prison. So we also are pretty low on food. So we have a few priorities here. One of them is that we need to upgrade the vehicle. The most important thing is cargo spaces. We need cargo spaces to fill the back here so that we can store all of our loot by the time we get back to the base. Another thing is we want a ram bar built of composite armor, so a composite ram bar thing, or maybe like a wheelie do, or like a choppy thing, or something to clear the masses from our front. I think I'd probably go with a ram bar just because it's more survivable. I think it does less damage, or it takes less damage, so it'll last a while and crash into things and have fun. We also want some wing mirrors that we can use here and here to see behind us, and we want some other good stuff too. Getting our vehicle up to scratch is a huge priority, and we'll do that before we get back to the base. We'll at least get it semi-functional so we can load all our stuff into it and never set sight on that prison ever again. So then once we're at that point, we get to decide what the next step is. Near our prison home here, we have a lab. Which we can hack into, I'm pretty sure, and then we can use our M2 Browning to take out the turret, and we should be okay. It should be reasonably safe, like it's not like we've ever made a mistake and died to a turret before. That's not a thing. We could look at this airfield, because I've never seen an airfield, and I'm curious about it. We do want to find a Browning, find a weapon, so we could look at these gun shops. I think I'd rather do the lab than the gun shops, though, because the lab will have barracks in it, and they're very, very, very good, as we found out before. So these seem to be our priorities. Just one sec. I feel like my voice is clipping out a little bit, so just going to turn that down. Yes, turn down the settings. Okay, so those are our priorities. We can also, like, if we go to this lab, we can get mutagens turn more slimy, and we want to be far more slimy than we are, and we can get CBMs to turn more cybernetic than we are, and we want to be far more cybernetic than we are. We want to be the ultimate Slime-borg. Yes, we do. So that should be fun. Okay, are we driving? No, we're not. Let's drive. Yay. Oh, we also need another engine, because our current engine is kind of shite. So what's this? Okay, that's the APC for armor and parts. We're going to go there first. The reason we want a less shite engine is because our vehicle's very heavy. So you see if I accelerate, it struggles to get up to speed. It will eventually get up to speed, but like we are worried, for one thing, that if we increase the weight too much, and we will be increasing the weight quite a bit, that we might have some troubles with the vehicle becoming too heavy for the engine. And the other thing is, it's nice to be able to have some, like, panic acceleration available, if there's a turret in front of you or something. Here is a mini horde. What's that on the ground? It's just a saddle. We don't care about no stinking saddle. We're going to build up some speed and get past this mini horde quickly so that they don't chase us, because we want to spend some time outside of the vehicle working on the SUV. That is a zombie necromancer. We might want to just run that over quickly. So, like, these are corn seedlings. I guess these probably will grow up, eh? Like, once fall hits, we'll be able to harvest from all these fields, and that'll be amazing. We can get all sorts of grains, all sorts of food. So I'm going to accelerate a bit, and we're just gonna shmush this guy real bad. Well, we shmushed him, but we didn't actually kill him, so that's unfortunate. We'll just have to kill him the old-fashioned way. That's fine. There's also a smoker zombie, so that's not ideal. Okay, so I'm going to go slightly past this. We have a nice, quiet electric engine, which is always a pleasant thing. Oh, shoot. I did not plan that quite perfectly. Okay, smoker zombie, I see you, I see you, I hear you, I hear you. Back up a little bit, and that's good. Stop driving. Okay, so we have our rapier in hand. We are armored with our nomad gear and our army helmet and various other things. So yeah, like, so our torso, nomad gear, and all that crap. Yeah, army helmet, all stuff. Oh, I had no viewers, so you came. Thank you, Duckantos. We're only like 5 minutes into the stream, so not super shocked there were no viewers, but I'm happy to have a viewer and even happier to have a follower. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so gonna kill this guy. Oh, we were already stopped driving. Okay. We're gonna get out the far side. We're just gonna run for a second here. Don't want him to beat up my vehicle too bad. We don't have to worry about the smoke because we've got that wonderful CBM air filter. Oh, come on, die. Boom. Okay. Good stuff. So I'm also gonna like go back and worry about the zombie necromancer that was following us because we only stunned it and did not kill it. Let's get it. Oh, Dankatos. Cool. Dankontos. Nice. It's Greek. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Greek. I should be pronouncing it like a Greek word. Dekontos. Is it Dekontos? Is that it? Awesome. Second time's the charm. I only read the first part of your thing where you spelled it phonetically and not at all the last part where you said it was a Greek word. I would have had more success if I had realized that. But that's what I get for reading comprehension. I'm good at that stuff. Okay, so what we want here, there are no wheels. We want to grab the reinforced windshield, and that's nice. Yeah, grab reinforced... Oh, that's a headlight. Damn it. Yes. Reinforced windshield and a bunch of the armor, and there's no guns, so that's not going to help us at all. Windshield. Ignore. Okay. So, armor. We'll only take out about 10 of them or so. It'll be good for repairing our vehicle later, and we also want to build a ram. We could consider taking some heavy frames while we're here. That's a thing. It's a good thing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Die. Okay, where were we? This one maybe? No. This one, I think. We're at 80%. Sure. It's hitting our car. It's a grabber. You can grab us, but you can't kill us. All right. Back to work. All of this stuff is damaged. There's one. Another. All this lovely armor. I want to also take a security camera. Because security cameras will be destroyed. So will mirrors. Those are both important things to grab sometimes. So we will grab that security camera even though it's damaged. Okay. Started my my Hummervee, aka Deathmobile. Well, this started as an APC, which is slightly larger, but also slightly more work required. But I like APCs. I like how they have a lot of good frames already. You don't have to mess with the stuff that takes like the most time. Just switch out the panels a bit. Okay, where were we? There we go. It's totally worth it. Some games, I do a static base, and then I'll usually just build a, like, really militarized motorcycle. What happened there? Oh, I'm tired, famished, very thirsty. I'm clearly paying attention to my needs. So we just, we've slowed down massively because we've done way too much stuff. And we took some hits there, which is not ideal. We haven't had too much damaged. I suppose the firefighter belt was damaged a little bit, but we should be okay. So let's stop being dumb and eat some stuff. We definitely need more food. We do not have nearly enough food. So I'm going to first put away the rapier, like so, and then that will allow us to stop the bleeding. We'll do that. It's stopped. Oh, there's another zombie. Okay. Draw rapier. Close the door. Close that door too while we're at it. Okay, so we need to get an MRE going. We'll do the spinach fettuccine. We will activate the heat thingy. Yeah. On the spinach fettuccine. We will eat the spinach fettuccine. Cool. We're still famished. Oops. What did I just eat there? Necco wafers. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Maybe some forest honey. We're now mostly thirsty, so that's a decent spot to be in. We'll drink some of our water. And we're still kind of thirsty, but we're full. So that's good. Our left leg's been, I guess that last zombie got our left leg, so that's easy enough to fix, I think. Antiseptic. Left leg. What's our leg armor like? It's just the nomad gear, eh? Like, we are on our way to being, actually, that's fine. We're on our way to being well armored, but we're not there yet. We only have nomad gear. We need to get our survivor gear going, and that'll come soon. So, where are we now in terms of speed? We're at 61. We have thirst, underfed, full, heat, slowdown, pain. Oof. Oof. Eat some aspirin, I guess. Control the pain. Okay. I think we're fine. I think we should continue working. The rest will take care of itself as we do. We just spent way too long taking off armor. Not enough time paying attention. Okay. Where are you? Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever, I say. Complacency may be the death of us. Stop. Complacency may be the death of us, but it won't be yet. What just happened there? And how much did it destroy? Oh, it completely removed that plating. That's nice of it. Oh, well, whatever. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, nomad gear is good. Light and not too encumbering. Tons of storage space, and it's easier to craft in the very beginning of the game than the survivor armor, especially now that proficiencies are a thing. So you don't need, like, advanced materials to craft it. So it was, like, one of the very first things we crafted way back in the lab before we escaped. But it's showing its age, and also now that it's hot, because we're well into summer now, that is also a problem for nomad gear. It's quite warm. Okay, so where were we? We got the security camera. And it's just this one more piece. You know what? You know what? Screw this last piece of armor. Screw it, screw it, screw it. We have 10 already. That's fine. Oh, and the sheet of reinforced glass, of course. So now, do we have enough room in the trunk? Not really, no. We desperately need some cargo spaces here. I think that this space has more room. It does. Okay, so we'll move some of this stuff into the front cargo space like so, and then we will put all this stuff in there like so. And yeah, I mean, it's not even... Oh, here we go. You wrote a lot of things. Yeah, you prefer it from melee-focused starts. We're not really melee-focused, but it's really good to have melee as well, no matter what your focus is, I think. So we're going to just close everything up so that we can work in peace for a little while. We'll use our reading light, because we don't really care about the batteries. We're very hungry again. We'll do another MRE. Very quickly, we will have to stop for vegetarian taco. Sounds awful. Heat pack. Vegetarian taco. Yeah, so very, very soon we'll have to go raiding again for a little bit more food, but we're really not concerned right now. Like, food is not in short supply in this game. Okay, so we'll fix that spot where the bastards took our composite armor. They stole our armor. Now we're very hungry, very thirsty, tired. Okay, we're famished. All right, last MRE needs to be eaten. Bionic sniper military base start. Yeah. Bionic sniper is crazy, crazy advanced starting gear. We started in a prison lab this time, and we took a lab technician and focused on having good computer skills so we could break into a lot of stuff, and it worked very well. We ended up getting a bunch of weapons out of the prison lab, and then we took out the prisoners with them, and now we're in the world, and it's beautiful. We started with computer skill. Did I just say that? So we had 8 computer skill to start out with. We have a lot of skills now. 7 tailoring only. I thought it was higher than that, but 11 fab, 10 electronics. We have some CBMs installed. We also are on our way to being a slime. We're a slimy boy. That's what we are. We're covered in a fine slime. And we're going to keep going down the slime route, and we're also going to keep going down the CBM route and get all powerful. Right, so we're really low on food. We're eating terrible stuff right now. That's fine. Not worried. Okay, let's put out our reading light and go to sleep for the night. Yes. Okay, yeah, I'll go over a list of CBMs and mutations for you. Just a minute. Back to being famished. Before we do anything else to the vehicle... Okay, come on. Really? Why is it light? What happened to our car? Did we lose another spot and not notice? It's weird. We shouldn't be visible. Like, how did you guys know we were in there? What have I missed? Okay, we're going to run around the perimeter because I don't want these things beating up our car too bad. This is very annoying. I suppose they heard us working and then the wander spawn came over, but still seems very unlikely to me, but whatever. Maybe one of them will have food for us. That would be nice. Okay, well, let's catch our breath. Yeah, catch our breath. Okay. Now we'll go over the CBMs while we're thinking about it. So, first off, mutations. We have taken 1 slime serum and then also a couple of general purpose mutagens and ate some body parts because that's what you do. Now, the body parts we ate only gave us negative traits, and the mutagens only gave us positive so far. So we're probably not going to eat any more body parts. But we have gotten dexterous, +1 dexterity, disease immune, poison resistant, slimy, and slimy is nothing, right? Long-term effects of acid. So yeah, okay. So we get wet benefits and acid protection, and smart, intelligence +1. And then the body parts gave us very thirsty, which started out as thirsty and then became very thirsty, and that's a little bit annoying, but let's face it, water's super easy to come by. The main way it's been annoying is that drinking that much water takes your appetite away, and we've been underweight for quite a while, so we're underweight again now. We got up to weight briefly, but back down. In terms of bionics, we have 1 power bionic right now, only 1, so our maximum is 100 kilojoules. We have an internal chronometer, so we'll never have to wear a watch. It's very exciting. An alarm system, so we'll never have to wear a watch. Anyway, thermal disruption's nice. It's super high power load, but it can be great for either like going through a fiery building or for deep ice labs. It's very nice. Air filtration is our favorite thing. I don't know if you missed half of it. Like, I think when you said sorry it reconnected, we were just starting to talk about this. So I don't think you missed much. Anyway, air filtration system is like the best. We don't need to worry about like fungus or smoker zombies or anything else that's going to slow us down from the air. Cable charger system is basically hydraulic muscles. Oh, sorry. Cable charger system is like a super, super efficient way to charge ourselves off our vehicle, which we should totally do because we have jumper cables and a vehicle that can do it. Hydraulic muscles is, you know, a really, really cool little thing we can activate quickly to boost up our strength to like superhuman levels and melee things to death. Takes tons of energy though, so you can't use it for very long. Joint torsion ratchet, probably never used, to be honest, because it's like basically it uses exhaustion, uses our muscles to power our bionics, and we have other ways of powering them. And gasoline fuel cells, which is real nice because you can store a little tank of gasoline, go into a lab, and recharge yourself off of your internal gasoline tank, which is very, very, very good. So, yeah, that's what we have for CBMs right now. Anyway, back to the adventure. We need food desperately, desperately, desperately. We're going to eat a bunch of jam again. Oops, close that. Just opening the curtains. Okay. Eat. Jam, 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 jam. Honey. Water. Ignore. Ignore. Water. Water. Ignore. Okay. So that has us okay for now. We're going to park our vehicle right on the edge of town here and raid some houses. And that'll get us up to food. It'll get us a supply of food very, very quickly. I can change this note, APC, mostly scavenge. Okay. So we are now not driving. Oh, yeah, we are driving. Oh, what's that? There's a Hummer or an armored car right on the edge of town. That's fantastic because one of the things that's on our very top of our most wanted list is windshields. So we can just pull in here and grab windshields. And that's going to be great. First, we just have to kill some zombies and then we'll be fine. Oh, come on. Don't go in the Hummer. It's my Hummer. Got to be careful and make sure nothing crazy comes at us. Because if it does, we're going to have to use some bullets, which is fine. We got plenty of bullets. Take the cough syrup, too. Never know. A couple of them are chasing a dog. That's good. There's an energy cola. Played this for a few years now. Yeah, me too. It's been great seeing how quickly this game has evolved over time. There's so many great contributors adding stuff constantly. I love it. The survivor zombie's slightly scary. Yeah, we got clawed very quickly there. We might have been smarter about that. Either shot him. Well, we wouldn't want to shoot him because we made a bit too much noise, but we could have kited him there. That would have been better. Oops. What just happened? Oh, we're out of volume somehow. Okay, well, sure. So we're going to store our rapier, and we're going to put out the bleeding, run back here, put some of our stuff down. So, yeah, there. Pavement. What are you talking about? Oh, okay, good. And, yeah, get rid of that. Use 7 used heat packs. Don't know if they disassemble into anything useful, but whatever. 20 of these bandits. Come on. That's not what I meant, and you know it. Whatever. Get rid of the hacksaw. Syringe. food. And 20 of these. Okay, good stuff. Now I'll just grab these little items here. Energy cola is all it is. Drink some of that right now. Okay, so I guess the first thing we should be doing here is raiding these houses for food. And while we do that, we'll be killing the rest of the zombies in the area. Cool. So you're having a great run as a survivalist? Is that the same one that was the sniper? We're doing okay this time. Like the first, this is like, I'm about two weeks into streaming as a thing that I do. And in the beginning, we had a few runs where we just made dumb decisions. We were doing okay, and we died very, very quickly and preventably. And this time we are trying to be a wee bit more careful, but old habits die hard, and sometimes I do take the risks. We'll grab that thermoelectric suit. I think we already have one, but they're good. So we're doing okay here. We're getting our initial setup, and we're soon going to be in the mid-game content, I'd say, you know? That stage. No room, eh? We need a backpack for raiding. Should have thought of that. Ah, you're playing different worlds, I see. My usual strategy, even when I'm not streaming, is to start a new world quite often, you know? I'll play in the world as long as the character's alive, and then usually when I die, whenever that happens, I'll start a new world and do the updates. I don't like doing game updates like mid-run because, I mean, it's, in my mind, you're more likely to find new bugs than fix old ones, I guess. Oh, right, we were going to get a backpack and we totally forgot. That's what happens when I try to talk and play at the same time. Wait, isn't that my job? Supposed to talk and play at the same time? Best not complain about it then. Okay, hiking backpack. Looks good. Food. Oh, thanks for joining the stream. It's the audience makes it like way better than sitting here by myself doing it. And so far, that's why I'm playing so much Cataclysm. I have other games on the docket, but they've been taking a back seat because Cataclysm seems to be what people are into more than anything. So I do want to be a variety channel. I'm going to stream lots of different types of games, but for now, you know, Cataclysm seems to be doing well, and might as well stick to it. Tomorrow, I think we'll continue our Suzerain playthrough because it's a new game, and I want to kind of do it, even though it doesn't have as big of an audience. Especially because I'm hoping that the people who have started watching the series on YouTube will have something to continue watching, rather than being, oh no, we stopped the series mid-run, because that always kind of sucks when people do that. Really, we don't care too much about the stuff in these houses aside from the kitchen, so it might be worth just, like, not even worrying about the rest of the house. Okay, that's too much stuff. I don't think that's worth worrying about. So anyone that followed me up, just come this way, please. We're gonna just go out the window. No, not the... Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna lose these guys. We don't want to carry them back to where our APC is. We don't particularly want to fight them either right now. So we'll go this way. Some of them followed us. We're also slow because we're way overweight, and that's something I should have paid attention to. It's a way that I seem to end up killing myself more often than most ways is by just being overweight and not noticing. Very easy. Easy mistake to make. We're bleeding all over. This was not very controlled. we're also wearing a heavy backpack, so we're having trouble killing the children. That wasn't much of an issue with the rest of the scarier baddies. They were all pretty big. So we'll drop the hiking backpack right away, and we'll put away the rapier, because we need to recover before we do anything else or think of doing anything else. It doesn't seem like that child is close enough to see us, so let's just wait until we catch our breath, and we'll stop if something's too close. Yes, okay. So we've got a little bit more stamina now, and we've lost our backpack. We also haven't taken out our rapier. So we won't have any trouble killing these children. It was sloppy, but we weren't in any real danger there. Okay, so we're now refreshed. We get rewarded with cookies. That's always nice. We don't have space forks. We're not wearing our bag. Now we are. Cookies. Okay. Let's smush these guys. Okay. And continue on back. I'm going to mark off these two houses as explored. Another child following us. Will be easily dispatched. I say as she claws me. We do need better armor before we make serious attempts to raid serious mid-game content. So that'll be a thing that we do when we get home, for sure. But for now, we just need to collect the parts we need to make our vehicle good. So again, I'm going to close the curtains on all but the oops, that one. Yeah. Okay. And the back door. Really? Okay. So nothing should be able to see us in here. Except over top of the SUV, and that's... or the Hummer, and that's fine. Okay. So now what? What do we need out of here? We probably want to take at least the better of the two guns. Unfortunately, they don't have ammo in them, which is not the best, but... yeah, let's take this gun. And we might not need it, but whatever. I think we do need to install a third trunk. Unfortunately, we were hoping not to install trunks. I guess we can put things in the seats for now. In an ideal world, we would not need to install more trunks because we'd be getting new cargo spaces very soon. You know, there really isn't much in this Hummer for me. Oh, it's the windshield. That's what we needed. Of course, the windshield. It's all about the windshield. So that our windshield will not be so mismatched and terrible. That's exactly what we needed. I'll just take those 4. I think now we have 5 windshield parts. So we'll put as much of this stuff as will work into the seats. These windshields are big. So I think we need to actually do the work of getting our vehicle fixed up here. Yeah. So let's do that. We'll have to take off these old windshields and be a little bit vulnerable for a while. We're okay with that. We have to remove the curtain first, yeah. Remove the windshield. Install a reinforced windshield. Now, do we want the one that's corner, or do we want the one that's just front left? I think I'm going to just go with front left. No corner windows for us. Arc welder. Okay. This one's already reinforced. Curtain. Windshield. No. Ignore. Yes. Okay. Just do a little loop around, see if we can attract some attention, get these guys killed. Again, we shouldn't be going after the children when we're encumbered. We also need to eat some food and get this famished out of the way. I'm really I feel like I'm in a rush. I feel like I want to get past this part of the game very quickly so that we can get to the fun stuff like looting and labs and stuff. And I think because of that, I'm making too many mistakes. I mean, it's fine. These are very small mistakes as mistakes go. Like we're not in any danger of dying or having anything particularly awful happen to us even. But nonetheless, we should be careful. Oh, it's too dark. That's a concern. We don't really want to use a light in here if we can get away with it. Oh, it's just very dark in that corner because of the curtains. Of course, of course. Okay. So, remove the windshield. Ignore. Yeah. Install a heavy-duty windshield. Heavy-duty windshield. Where are you? Or reinforced windshield. That's it. Hey, Twisted Officer. Goes pretty damn well. We're working on our vehicle. We're still doing dumb things because we're rushing. But despite our dumbness, we're in pretty sweet shape. I really want to get to the point that we're doing lab runs and stuff sooner rather than later. It's clear from the amount of hits we're taking, though, that we are going to need some survivor gear before we, because like that keeps happening, before we make a serious run into lab. So, right. We're very hungry. We also just took some damage. So, rapier. Eat some things. Wheat cereal. Cookies. Continue installing the windshield, please. Once we get these windshields installed... Actually, you know what? I'm going to just take a break on installing the windshields, do something kind of brilliant, and just back up a bit so that we're not right on the edge of town. That's probably a good idea, right? Very smart move. Big brain. Install windshield. Arc welder. Remove... Oh, actually, reinstall the curtain. Remove the curtain. Oh, that's not... I hit the repair button. Sometimes confuses me that remove is not R. You'd think. You'd think it would be, but it isn't. Okay, windshield, install. Reinforced windshield. Oh, God. You know what we just did? We just backed up over top of all of the stuff that we pulled out of the other vehicle, and we probably destroyed the windshields with the treads of our tires. I should have dropped the backpack for this guy. No doubt about it. Still taking our hits. Okay. Put away the rapier. Now, how much did we damage this stuff? Oh, it's not too bad. I don't know if we damaged it at all, actually. So that's good. It's possible that since the APC has all its wheels, like it doesn't have wheels right at the front like most vehicles do. It has them kind of in the middle, so that might have helped us. We really need those cargo spaces, though, like big time. Okay. Install reinforced windshield. Boom. Ignore. Install curtain. Ignore. Remove curtain. Remove windshield. Ignore. Install reinforced windshield. Front right. Ignore. Arc welder. Back up to famished. Whatever. We're basically done. Curtain. Yes. Okay. Now we have one more sheet of reinforced glass. We're just going to grab that and throw it in storage here. Somewhere. Let's also throw all this food in as much as we can fit, at least. Oh, our storage is, like, right full. Okay. Oh, no. These are different. What did I do? I have ruined it. I have ruined the aesthetics of our vehicle, somehow. Oh, I guess it's because we didn't do the horizontal. This would be horizontal. This would be just... fine. Fine. Okay, eating first. Eating first. Priorities. Eating, then aesthetics. It's the hierarchy of needs in this game. Remember to grab our rapier this time. Oh. Came right in to say hello, did you? They keep hitting our legs. Okay. What were we doing? Yeah, we were... Oh, we were still eating. Whatever. Whatever. Install. Reinforced windshield. Front horizontal, is that a thing? We don't want vertical. There's rear horizontal. Oh yeah, front horizontal. There it is. Really? We were almost done, game. Our speed's 28, I see. You know what? We're not being nearly careful enough at the moment. So let's up our level of careful. We don't want to drive over the stuff that we had, the sheet and the reinforced glass. We're going to pick those up. Going to do that. We're going to switch careful mode on. Preferably opening the curtains before we do. So let's let go of controls briefly, just enough to open that one curtain. We don't care about the other one. Let's get somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Meanwhile, it's a good thing that we're moving, because that's cooling us down a bit. We are in the heat of summer. And that should be fine. If that's not fine, I don't know what fine is. Okay, so back to our work. Reinforced. Front horizontal. Yeah, CDDA, the game of I'll do it later. Absolutely. We're exhausted. I want to get this finished because I really want to put a curtain on so that we can sleep in here. Okay. Oh, boy. Energy cola doesn't seem like a good idea, so we'll get drunk instead. And root beer and cereal. Okay, fine game. Water. Siphon our water tank into a container, a gallon jug. Okay. Clean water. I'm going to do, like, only 5 of them right now because I just want to go to bed. Put it into a container. Other gallon jug. Drink the clean water. Okay. Now, do we have curtains everywhere? No. We're missing one here. Install a curtain. Okay. Close. Really? Did that not work? Weird. Curtain. Aha! Yeah. Close. Yeah, we're fine. We can't see outside now. So now we can sleep in peace. Good night, Chad. All right. I find it hard to control my limbs after dreaming of amorphous blob life. That is a dream worth having, that's for sure. We want to be as amorphous as possible, while also hopefully not being famished all the time. Right, we'll do the other 10 clean water now that we've woken up. Container, gallon jug. Drink some stout because we can. Hopefully we're not drinking too much alcohol. We wouldn't want to be addicted to it, but if that road comes, we will cross it then. Oh boy, there's a turkey. Do you have any visitors? No, just completely clean. clean and clear and all the good stuff? Excellent. Okay, so one more. Curtain. Oh, I just took off the bloody headlight. That is so funny. Headlight, space, forward, go. Okay. What was I doing? Windshield. Measure twice, cut once. Windshield, front horizontal. On person, arc welder. Curtain. Done. Okay, this is our car. It's looking better already. More cereal. Let's actually do some bandage work this time. Get these wounds healed. Again, we're kind of low on disinfectant. Actually, something I just noticed is we totally got the zombie disease. So, like, we got an infected wound. So I guess the disease resistant probably doesn't protect against zombies. I'm not sure. Bandage. Yeah, I'm really, really anxious to get to the full-on blob life. We're still, like, kind of, like, only a blob in theory, because we're mostly still human. And that needs to change. We need to be a blob in fact. Okay, so the thing we're most desperate for right now, there's one curtain still closed, there it is the cargo spaces. Like, that is our top priority, cargo spaces, and also more food. And I'm not sure where to find cargo spaces. I don't think we found a good, like, cargo truck that's not in a city yet. We don't really want to, like, bother with trying to take cargo containers off of trucks while in the middle of town, because that seems like generally a bad idea. Find trucks. Yeah, totally find trucks, but that's the thing that we haven't happened to run across yet is trucks. And we've been all over. So we're just getting a small amount of bad luck. It's a security van, but we don't need that for anything right now. We could look in the ambulance because we do need a stethoscope. But I really want to get this cargo stuff fixed. So let's just worry about cargo right now. Everything else can come soon. It's a shock zombie. It's fine. We're not afraid of no shock zombies. There's a lot of nice military vehicles in the edge of town, but no cargo trucks. All right, there was fungus around here, so we really don't want to, again, spend time removing cargo trucks somewhere there's fungus spreading. And that's the north side of town that we can't cross through. Cool. Well, whatever. Time to take a risky journey through town. We have a much more sturdy vehicle than we did last time we took this little trip, so shouldn't be any problem. We made it through okay last time. The existence of all of these lampposts sure does change city driving an awful lot. It's not nearly as easy as it once was. Just checking to make sure that's not an M2 or something. No. Not in a security van. Oh, grabber zombies. I don't think that they can grab us as long as we're officially surrounded by vehicle at this point. It used to be that they could pull you right out of the driver's seat. I don't think that's true anymore, though I'm not certain. Okay. That was easy enough. There's more fungus up this way. There's a tower right over here. So again, we don't really want to linger near the fungus. That's for sure. We may enjoy the company of ooze, but not of fungus. So I think we'll stop here along this road and do a little bit of looting. Get some food from these nearby houses. Now we have our backpack on. We're pretty high weight though. If possible, we should try to get some of this weight out of our system here. So what's heavy? We don't really need a gas mask at this point. Food is heavy. Bleach is heavy. Should have dropped that a while ago. I think we might have dropped our batteries that go in our light amp goggles again. No, we didn't. That's good. Okay. Now, we could consider wearing rollerblades. There's pros and cons. The rollerblades are a little bit dangerous if you get surrounded, but they're also much better if you're not surrounded. Love to have some lighter weight armor where we wouldn't be overheated. That's definitely slowing us down. Oh, and we still have an underfed malice, which is really bad, actually. That underfed malice is a real problem. So because of that malice, that's going to make me want to wear the rollerblades, because I do want to be faster than the zombies. Even if we do get surrounded and attacked, although it sucks, we can always... vacuum sealer? Sure, that'll have good parts. We can always, like, get one tile of separation from them and then zoom away at, like, light speed with our rollerblades. So I'm less concerned. Even though getting surrounded sucks when you're on rollerblades and getting taken down, it's not the end of the world because we can still get away. So let's eat some of this stuff now. Like mayonnaise. I'm just going to down the mayonnaise. Lots of calories. Don't care if I'm unhappy. It's fine. We're on an all mayonnaise diet. Ooh. Look at all these cotton sheets. I think this is really cool. Like there's all sorts of tailoring equipment down here. Zippers and buttons and strings and tanned pelts. We wanted those earlier for something. I forget what it was. We're way overweight on this stuff, but like, dude, this basement, we're never gonna need any sort of sewing supplies ever again. I bet you these are sewing books that we already have. They are. We do not have a tailor's kit. We were relying on sewing kits. So, wow. This is cool. This is a new basement type I haven't seen before. It's a tailoring basement. So, okay. We know we're overweight. What we're going to do as a result, because we're overweight, is go straight back to the vehicle, and if we encounter any trouble at all, we drop our backpack before engaging. Good. We're back. No problem. So let's pick an empty seat and drop a lot of this stuff off. Look at these felt sheets. Wow. This is excellent. All the tailoring supplies we could ever hope for and then some. Yeah, granny basement. That's right. This ain't your mom's sewing kit. This is your granny's one, the real hardcore sewing kit. Might as well drop off some of these medical supplies. And take some vitamins, too, while we're at it. We're totally going to take vitamins. Could be very, very helpful here. Okay. Looking good. I'm going to finish this house before I mark it off as explored. Rain hood's probably worth taking, I guess. Good to have that waterproof clothing, because there's a lot of recipes that call for that. And I think we have tons of leather at this point. I'm going to stop worrying about picking up all the leather items we find. Greenhouse. Sweet. Greenhouse with wheat in it. Yay. The other thing I'm going to do is take one of these tables. Well, no. We'll do that later. It's good to have a table with you so that you can do kind of portable crafting stuff. Pick peaches? Yeah. Got four fresh peaches out of that. It's beautiful. I like having a table with me in my car, but we are low on cargo space right now, so that is not priority. What's this car? Hatchback. We are looking for a sports car because I would like to have a sports car engine. I'm a big fan of having like one sort of like run-of-the-mill electric engine to use as our sort of basic getting around town engine. Do we have a kiln? Not sure if we do have a kiln. I don't think we have a kiln. We should probably just grab the kiln. Do you need a kiln to make a crucible? Because we did make a crucible, so we might have made a kiln. I don't know. Oh well, we have 2 kilns if we had one. Yeah. So I'd love to have a sports car engine because they're super fast and powerful, and they take gasoline. And I don't like screwing around with diesel fuel because it's not as common as gasoline, and we need gasoline to power our CBMs anyway. So we love having it. So it's a good thing. Oops, don't want rotten vegetables or rotten pickles. Kilns make bricks? Yeah, totally. I can see a world where we want to do some constructing with bricks. I'm not usually too big on constructing, especially when we're doing a mobile base setup this time rather than a... You know, it's an RPG basement. It's not interesting at all. If we had a static base, it would make more sense to really screw around with bricklaying, but tourist guide's all right. We probably already have one, but whatever. We'll read it, see what happens. Take the sushi book. Never know. Mathemax? What are you? I have no idea what Mathemax is. I'm just going to take it anyway. Probably some children's learning program of some sort. Okay, stairs up. Winemaking, we don't need no stinking wine. Oh, don't have any sort of crowbar on us, I guess. Huh. Don't mind, like, sitting around picking locks for a while. Get some skill ups that way. Tramadol. Delicious. Sandbox kit. A BB gun. Not at all useful. And here is a... oh, utility vest is useful. That's great for recipes. So here, I'm going to make a note on the first floor that there's a gun safe upstairs. We need a stethoscope to get into those things. We do not yet have a stethoscope. We will eventually have a stethoscope, though, so we can consider coming back for it if it makes sense. We may or may not do that. I'm not sure. Okay. Oops. Pick that lock. Come on, you know you can. Huh. Eat our peaches. Huh. This is fun. We should be getting skill ups at least, right? Where are we in terms of lock picking? We have it as a proficiency. And our, what is it? Small devices or something? One of these new skills. It's fancy new skills. Hmm. Devices, yeah. So only level 3 in devices. So that's okay. It's not a bad thing that it's night. We can do more raiding and feel a bit more comfortable in it. We have the night vision goggles after all, and that's all you really need to be comfortable at night. So let's turn those on. We'll wear them first, then turn them on. There's a groundhog in the way. May have to fight the groundhog? I'll fight a groundhog. I'm not scared. Oh, AAA guide. Are you the... No, you're the crappy one. There's 2 AAA guides, by the way. There's the driving one, which is kind of useless because you learn driving real quick anyway. And there is the Anarchist's Handbook, which is very useful, as you might imagine. There's only a very fine line between a survivalist and an anarchist. Okay, so while we've been in that house, the fungus has spread. Not too concerned about fungus, though. It can have this part of town for all we care. Let's just not pick any locks for now. We'll just do our looting. Let the locks take care of the locks. All we really need is food anyway, so, like, I'm thinking the thing to do at this point is to just not, just be much more picky in terms of what we're actually picking up here, and only grab the stuff that's, like, immediately useful for a while. Just get this done. Get it done. Done. Here we go. Kitchen. Lots of fungus. I always like taking soldering irons. They disassemble into really good stuff, even if we don't need them at the time. But yeah, kitchens. Kitchens. We should not really be taking condiments, because you only ever need so many condiments, and we have that many already, for sure. Now, of course, we needed condiments earlier, but that's because we were out of food, so we were eating condiments instead of food. But that's not ideal. Oh, this kitchen sucks. And this is why you don't fight on rollerblades. I thought it was better than trying to run out the window, but probably not. Probably not indeed. Oh well. Go down. If there's... Oh, there's cockroaches. Never mind. There's another safe. How's our weight? We're, like, incredibly overweight, which is probably why we had trouble fighting that zombie as well. So, drop in the pack for now. Oh, we have a bunch of rotten cheese, really? Shoot. Weren't paying enough attention. So let's just maneuver this roach into the bedroom, and then we can get out and be roach-free like we want to be. Okay. Now we'll wear this. We'll just wait until we catch our breath. Yeah, stop catching breath. Now there's another cockroach. Grab some food. Be a little bit picky about what we get this time because we're so overweight. That's good. Okay, so just temporarily run to get a little bit clear. Close. Catch our breath. Right back out to the car. Rather than wait around for the fungus to eat us, let's just get moving. More fungus. Okay, so we have some food now, not as much as we'd like. We're still like woefully lacking in terms of the cargo spaces. We still haven't found a cargo truck, and that's concerning. We're at the point now where I'm considering just installing some basic trunk space, just temporary storage. Because I don't want to like, we don't right now. We're using the seats for storage space, and that's not going to last very long. So we really need to think about storage space, even if it's a pain in the butt and have to replace it soon. But for now, we're a little over an hour into this here episode, and so I'd like to say that this has been episode number 16, I believe, of Compound Fracture's Let's Play Cataclysm, the slime series. Oh, so mushy and slimy. So I'll catch you guys next time. Next time will be real soon. We're going 3 a day right now in terms of releases, so very fast.